In decades of watching large captive naked mole rat colonies, scientists have never recorded a single natural case of cancer, while a blue whale with trillions more cells than a human and decades of life should statistically be riddled with tumors by Peto's paradox logic, and isn't. 5 animals have evolved 5 radically different ways to beat cancer. Our countdown begins with a creature whose secret was forged in flight. In the 5th place, bats launched the countdown with a cancer-resistant strategy rooted in immune system rewiring. Genome surveys led by Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory uncovered more than 30 tumor suppressor genes and 6 DNA repair genes under strong positive selection across multiple bat species. This genetic signature stands out among mammals and hints at an evolutionary response to the intense metabolic stress of flight. In the lab, the big-footed bat, Myotis pilosus, revealed another layer of defense. When researchers tried to force its cells to become cancerous, 3 key genes, HIF1A, COPS5, and RPS3, remained switched off, blocking malignant transformation at the cellular level. Bats also show a muted inflammatory response, a trait likely shaped by the need to tolerate both frequent viral infections and the repeated heat stress that comes with flight. This dual adaptation, dampening inflammation while boosting DNA repair, may explain why bats, despite their small size and long lifespan, rarely develop tumors. Their story sets the stage for a countdown where evolution's solutions to cancer take radically different forms. In the 4th place, blind mole rats deploy a radical defense that turns the fight against cancer into an underground purge. When researchers at the University of Rochester, led by Vera Gorbunova and Andrei Seliwanov, pushed blind mole rat cells to divide beyond their natural limits, about 15 to 20 times, the cells responded with a dramatic alarm. Overstressed cells released a burst of interferon beta, a signal that swept through the local tissue. Instead of the tidy programmed cell death seen in most mammals, this response triggered rapid necrosis, wiping out not just the precancerous cells, but also their immediate neighbors. Scientists dubbed this the clean sweep, a coordinated suicide that sacrifices a patch of tissue to prevent any rogue cell from gaining a foothold. The strategy acts as a cellular firebreak, halting tumor formation before it ever starts. Unlike species that rely on immune surveillance or slow, contained cell death, the blind mole rat's approach is swift and uncompromising, erasing the risk at its source. This aggressive tactic stands out as nature's version of a controlled burn, a preventative strike that protects the whole animal by eliminating danger before it can spread. In the 3rd place, bowhead whales present a puzzle that stretches the limits of mammalian aging and cancer resistance. These Arctic giants are believed to live over 200 years, a claim made tangible by the recovery of 19th century harpoon fragments embedded in whales still alive today. Such extraordinary longevity would, by all expectations, multiply the risk of cancer. Yet bowhead whales defy that logic. The secret appears to lie in their approach to DNA maintenance. Bowhead whale cells produce CIRBP, a cold-inducible RNA binding protein, at concentrations nearly 100 times higher than in most other mammals. CIRBP acts as a molecular repair crew, rapidly detecting and fixing double-strand DNA breaks, the kind of damage most likely to trigger cancer as cells age. Lab studies show bowhead fibroblasts repair these breaks both faster and with greater accuracy, keeping mutation rates low across a lifespan that can span 2 centuries. Unlike species that multiply tumor suppressor genes, bowhead whales rely on this accelerated, high-fidelity repair system to keep their vast number of cells in check. Their solution stands as a model for tackling age-related DNA damage in humans, with early research already exploring ways to boost CIRBP in human cells to enhance genome stability. The bowhead whale's story is a reminder that longevity and cancer resistance can be achieved not by adding more genetic safeguards, but by perfecting the machinery that keeps our DNA intact. In the 2nd place, naked mole rats have rewritten the rules of cancer resistance in mammals. These small, nearly hairless rodents routinely reach 30 years of age, an astonishing benchmark for their size and a record among rodents. What sets them apart is not just their longevity, but a striking absence of spontaneous cancer in large, closely monitored colonies, thousands of individuals observed over decades, with no confirmed natural case. The heart of their defense lies in an unusual molecule, high molecular mass hyaluronan, produced in quantities and sizes unmatched by other mammals. In naked mole rats, this substance is over 5 times larger and about 10 times more concentrated than in mice or humans. It forms a dense, viscous network around cells, acting as a kind of biological crowd control. When cells begin to press too closely together, the hyaluronan signals them to halt division, shutting down the unchecked growth that can lead to tumors. This mechanism is not just a curiosity of underground life, it has already been tested for its medical potential. In 2023, researchers engineered mice to carry the naked mole rat's HAS2 gene, boosting their own production of this ultra-large hyaluronan. The results were clear. These mice showed a marked reduction in cancer rates and enjoyed longer, healthier lives. Few stories in comparative oncology offer such a direct bridge from animal biology to possible human benefit. The naked mole rat strategy stands as a living proof of concept, turning an evolutionary oddity into a blueprint for new approaches to cancer prevention and healthy aging. And finally, in first place, elephants embody the most direct and immediate link between animal cancer resistance and human medicine. Weighing several tons and carrying roughly 100 times more cells than a human, elephants should, by all statistical logic, be overwhelmed by cancer. Yet their lifetime cancer mortality sits between 4 and 5%, a fraction of the 11 to 25% seen in humans. This mismatch is the heart of Peto's paradox, and elephants offer perhaps its clearest resolution. The key lies in their genome. Where humans carry a single copy of the powerful tumor suppressor gene TP53, elephants possess around 20. Each copy acts as a molecular sentry, scanning for DNA damage and, when danger is detected, triggering a cascade that leads to the rapid self-destruction of the affected cell. This redundancy creates a formidable barrier against the mutations that drive cancer. But the story doesn't end there. Elephants also harbor a reactivated gene known as LIF6, the so-called zombie gene, which springs into action when TP53 senses trouble. LIF6 amplifies the cell's suicide response, ensuring that damaged cells are eliminated before they can become malignant. The medical implications are not theoretical. At the University of Utah, Dr. Joshua Schiffman's team transferred an elephant TP53 gene into human lung and colon cancer cell lines. The outcome was dramatic. The human cancer cells self-destructed, mimicking the elephant's robust anti-cancer response. This experiment marks a rare case where an animal's evolutionary adaptation has already been tested in human cells, opening a door to new therapeutic strategies. For families affected by Li-Fraumeni syndrome, a genetic disorder marked by a single faulty TP53 gene and a nearly 90% lifetime cancer risk, these findings are especially significant. Elephant biology offers a blueprint for restoring lost tumor suppression in humans, with the potential to transform outcomes for those most vulnerable. In the search for nature's toughest survivors, elephants stand as giants not only in size, but in their capacity to keep cancer at bay, offering hope that the lessons of evolution may one day be written into the future of cancer therapy. Across all 5 species, one truth stands out. Evolution has crafted radically different blueprints for resisting cancer. Each offers a new path for medical research, not just a single answer. Which animal strategy do you think will inspire the first real human cancer breakthrough? Share your pick below.